everyone, welcome back. Now we will start with cement plastering, which is mainly for outside of the building. We'll talk about it. Then we'll have another video regarding the tiling, inside, some finishing work. Now for the cement plastering, which will be outside of the building, we normally use the elevations in order to calculate this cement plastering. It's very easy. We'll use just those elevations. Now let's take this one as an example. We can do the others. Now let's talk about relation between the elevations and the plans, which I explained in the beginning. We have four elevations. So in each elevation you will see this is, for example, if I try to look at this elevation here, what do I see? I'll see this side and I'll see this one here. If I go to check the other view, for example for this side here, I will see this one here. So I will see this and I will see this different color, sorry. So I'll see this one here, look different. I will see this one and I will see this. By looking at the four elevation, you will see the four sides of the building and you will cover all the area easily there. So let's take some of them to explain what do we have it. Well, let's go for example. Here we have it. This is the back or elevation, or we call south or elevation. Now in here, when we're calculating, it's very easy. You just simply use an area. For example, starting from here, we'll use an area start from here now till here, till the top of the second floor. You have 6.50 top of the second floor, and here's 0, so you have the total height here 6.5. You get the height here 6.5, and this length you'll get it from the plan. That's it. You'll just multiply by the area and you'll take care of the windows. Now what do we have to be careful here? Well, let's a bit go into detailing. We have the slab here, yes. Now when we're taking the height, we take till the top of it. Why? If I'm thinking of the height, let's say why I'm taking till the top, we still have some extra. This side, so I'm taking till the top, I'll take care of this side of the slab, because there's a slab going out. But under of the slab, I have to add it extra. Sometimes the slab is going out, yes, so I have to add it extra. This is one. Then sometimes we have these things around the windows, and around the windows, if they're coming out, we have to add this one as well extra. So we have a lot of extra that you have to take care of, which we will talk about them within this example. Then what else we have to take? Those will take them out of it. Now what did I do here? I did two area, which basically, so whether you're looking at any of the plans, doesn't matter, both of them are the same thing, yes, because it will be for the dimension. We will take this one and this one here, which the total we have it here 840. This side here, it's not a part of back, it will be for this view here, for this elevation. So 840, it's the dimension I needed, and we know 6.5 was the height. So when I'm writing here cement plastering, I will write, for example, we'll say back elevation, and at the back elevation I'll just have one. I took it as one area. The length of it 8.4, the height of it 6.5, the width I'm just writing 1 for the calculation purpose, nothing more. It's nothing, but I think it's easy to write it so that you'll not make mistakes in the calculation with using Excel. 54.6, this is just the area, back elevation. Now we're adding extra. The extra things will be what? Under the slab, which we know that in the second floor we have a slab coming out, which you can see it from here. Look, when we calculate what we did right now, we calculate from the bottom till here. When we took it till 6.5, we already took care of this side here, this face, but the one under it remain, yes, which is 50 centimeter. We have it from the plan, from the civil engineering, 50 centimeter, that I have to take care of this 50 centimeter here. Well, in order to take care of this 50 centimeter, I can go to the civil engineering, which is the top, which is this one here. Look, we know which one is under. If you remember, we call this one parapet, whatever you call it. It's calculating this distance. Sorry, different color. This will be the area that I'm calculating here. Be careful when you're calculating this area. When you go to the other elevation, you have to know that for the other elevation, you will take it somewhere else. For example, for the other elevation, you'll take it from here down. And for example, this small distance will be for the other elevation, and from here down for the other elevation. So you have to be careful when you're doing them. You're not gonna take repeating something. They will do it start from here again. It will be wrong. So be careful when you're doing them. So I have two. Now can I calculate the total length of this one? This is 50 here. This is 50 extra here. This is 50 extra here. Now we know that the total is 840, but this 840 is from where? From the face. This one till here 840. This is 840. And I'm adding 50 here. 50 more 350, so I can add, that's basically 9, will be 9.9. I add 50 extra here. This 50, that's 1 meter, became 9.4, and there is another 50 here because those two repeating over each other. So I will add another 50, which is going to be 9.9 meter, the total length of this under. So I'll write this one where? Here. You can give it, this is the face. I can write this on the face, and this is like bottom of parapet. So bottom of parapet, I'll just write 1. The total length of it, I will write it 9.9, and the width of it will be 0.5. I mean the height, there is nothing. I'm just writing 1 in order for here not to get 0. If someone say what is this height, because the equation I wrote it in Excel is multiplying all of them together. If I don't write something here, sorry, it will be 0. So I'll just write 1 here in order to come up. This is bottom of the parapet. Well, what else we have to add? We will go to, for example, seeing the, look here around around those windows, I don't have anything. Yes, no extra. There is no another window here. If I go for the second story, you will see there is an extra things here. Look at this right here. So if this is the window, if this is, for example, let's say this is the window, we have it there. Yeah, I mean the window, let's say it's 20, kind of, I'm imagining it's 20 as well to make it easier for us. So this is the window, we have it here 20. So what do I have extra? Look, this face I already took care of it, because when I took the total face, this is inside it. Don't worry, we'll take the window out later, but I'm still adding the extra. So what do I have here? I have this side, inside here, inside here, inside here. We have to add them. How would you imagine this one? You cannot imagine it from here. You have to go to the elevation. In the elevation, you'll be able to see this one clearly. What we have here, yes, this is the part we have it here. Now this window inside, it's 150, 160 is height. So 150, this is 160. Now when you do plastering, like we have plastering inside here, so we have plastering inside here, for inside here, because they are coming out, remember, those are coming out. So you have plastering here, you have plastering outside as well. I can go more detailing. It's kind of come like this, like this, like this, but they didn't give this dimension here, so I'm just taking it as 1. The top I have it again, top will go like this. I don't know, there is something they did it like this, but to make this one you're not gonna go that much detail. You can just take this one as here, for example this is, and at the end you can add extra to it. Let's say I have to add those, maybe even the bottom of this one we have it here. I will make it easy with this example. Now how do you imagine this one? Look, this is came out of the building, something like this. Imagine this is came out of the building like this, and the window basically is inside. So you imagine something is like this. And now it's in a 3D. You realize that the area that I'm talking about, this is the inside that will be, because before the window, this is the window here, this is will be plastering, this side here will be plastering, which I showed to you in the plan as well. And outside here also, this will be plastering, this will be plastering. Now the face I already took care of it, because when I took the face it's already inside it, but the side of them I have to add it. Now those are 20, those are 20, so I can get the dimension. This is also 20. I can get the total dimension. This is in centimeter. Inside is 150, 160. Outside of it you will add 20, 20. So this guy here, if you add 40 to 150 will be 190. If you add 40, this is 20, here we're adding it. The bottom, let's say adding this one, whatever it is here, let's say added 20, or I believe that it's gonna come something like this here, which is the same as 20, we're adding it there. So I can take this, will be 200. 200 is for the outside, is this one, let's say coming here, comes here and goes up. So 200 for that one. So I'm going to use this dimension 150, 160 for the 4 faces inside, and 200, 190 4 faces outside. If you have 3D of this, will be easy to understand, but let's add those. So I'm making it 2. What is this 2? I have 250. Now how much is gonna come out? We already know this one from there. It is 20 centimeter. This 20 centimeter comes out as well from the plan. So I'll put this one as 20 centimeter. 250, 260 I have it because sides, and for the outside as well 290 and 200 we have it. All of them that 20 centimeter coming out of the house, and I'll put one here for all of them for the calculation in extra. Remember, this one is only for the, it does not mean 1 meter. This is, I'm only putting it here, and I found it easier like this to do it. This one does not have any meaning here. This one here does not have meaning here. Remember, I mean, I can just make them like this so that they will not have any problem. Like this. Sorry. Now this is the adding here. Well, the other windows, they don't have this around them, so we didn't add it there. We didn't add these things there. What we have to do now, for the minuses, we have to take the windows out of it. So the minus side, which will be minus, we can goes for the, how many we have? 2, 3, 4. Remember, from here you check them. So those two, so I have window 1, most probably those two are the same, and I have window 2, window 3. 3 windows we have it. Now window 1, I'm gonna go to first floor. Now there's something, you realize it here. In the first floor, we'll check this is 50 by 50, and this window it's 70, so I'm writing it here. Let's write this one, the dimension, will come back to it. We have, let's say it's 50 by 50, you're writing it length, and height you write, it doesn't matter. I'll put this one here for the calculation purpose, and here the other one I'm writing it, it's 70, so write 150, put 70 here, I'll write 1 here. The third window, it's where it's in the second floor. Now pay attention to this 70, 150 here, you will see the same thing in the second floor. You will have it here 70, 150, but you're not gonna write it down. I'll tell you why. Now this 50, 50, I'll write it down. So I'll make this one 2. This is 1. Will not be 2 here. Will not be 2. Even you see it here, will not be 2. I'll tell you why. Because this window, it's between the two. Because there is a staircase here. That's why it's for the staircase is between the 2 floors. And the third one, it's 1, which we have it here, 150, 160. So 150 here by 160. You can write 160, 150, doesn't matter. 160, 150. I think the width is 150 here, sorry. The height will be 1.6. So this is 1 here as well. Now those I will write them minus. Minus 1 because those are minus. Well, when we calculate them, they will come out as minus, and when we do the total, it will give us the total of that side. Now whatever the outside plastering will be, with the cement plastering, it can be something else. This will be the total area. We have it. Now why didn't take this W2 as 1? Remember, in order to make sure how many windows you have there, you will check the elevation, which we know that there's 4 windows there. Look from here, 4 windows, 2 small, let's take a look 2 other. That's why 2, 3, 4 windows we have it. We took care of them. Now in the others, for example, you can take whole area here, 4 window, you'll take it, this small window, this door here, you'll take it out of it. The others similar, 4 window, you'll take it out of it. You'll take this area here, you'll take this, for example, you take this area, and you'll take the 2 windows out of it. Yeah, you may have something inside, for example, this area as well there, then you will take this out of it. When you're calculating things, you'll go for this manner. Maybe you have for example, a wall here, and there is this window, you'll take care out of it. But here, you may not see everything, so you have to be careful. You have to look closely to see what is behind here, which you will go for the plan. You always check the plan to see what will you see. Like I told you that when you're checking from here, when you're checking from this view, you have to take care of this one here. You have to take care of this part here. When you're looking, for example, at this view here, you have to take care of this part here. For example, for this view even, you have to take care of this small part here. You have to be careful for all the views, what you will see in order to take care of them. But the idea is what you'll take the height from the elevation, you make sure that you'll check to see extra you have it, parapet if you have it, bottom of the parapet, you'll take care of those extra things there. And that's how you calculate the cement plastering or the outside plastering. Painting will be similar. I mean, if you have painting, it's exactly similar. You paint the same place that you do plastering. Even for inside, when you have painting inside, it's exactly the same amount of area that you find it for gypsum plastering. It's the same amount of area. So when someone asks you calculate the gypsum plastering and the painting, you do one calculation and the area will be exactly the same for both. I believe that's enough for this video as well. The next video we have small things, tiling and the roof. I can explain something about them. That will be enough. Thanks for watching.